Hi, today our lesson is on the Oroko alphabet. So we are going to do part 1 and part 2, then we'll do the rest later. Oroko alphabet part 1. Note this better. The Oroko sounds of the alphabet have their principles and may differ to an extent compared to English language. The Oroko alphabet does not contain sound he, sound s, and sound z. Please take note of those 2 points because they will help us a lot. Now let's go directly to the Oroko alphabet sounds part 1 proper. So these are the sounds of the Oroko alphabet. Please take notes because you have some special sounds here that are different from English language. That's why I said earlier that they have their own principles. However, some of them appear to be just like those of English language. So you'll be able to identify that because you already have an idea of English language. So the first sound is A, B, K, D, A. And you can spell it in 2 ways, the one with the symbol above. A. Do you get it clear? Yeah. Then we go to E. You see how it's spelled? We go to F, G, E, J, K, L, M, N. The next one is N, O. Then the next one is A, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, Y. So those are the sounds of the Oroko alphabet. Let me take it one more time. Straight. A, B, K, D, E, F, G, E, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, A, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, Y. For many of the sounds, we can figure out the connection. Like A as in Aka, Aka means go. Or B as in Bana, Bana means children. Or Ye as in Yana, which means yesterday. In another context, it may mean tomorrow, etc. But for the special sounds in connection to the regular sounds, I want us to try to see some examples. So we have this regular A that we already know of. Examples in Oroko: A as in Ekole, Ekole means teacher. A as in Ekwemi, Ekwemi means bottle. Then we go to the special sound strictly for Oroko or other dialects or languages. You have now. Example: bere, which means gently or softly or slowly. You have ene, which stands for see or look. You have tetere, which stands for star. We go to n, which is a regular n you know of. N as in niyo, niyo means I know. N as in neyo, neyo means I'm there or I'm here. Then now we have as in ngana, which means child. Then we have ngesese, which is a month of the year. I hope I didn't make a mistake here. I'll find out. Then we go to which is, we have an example, moto, which means person. We have moro, which is heard. We have boyeri, which is good morning. Then we have which is, we have the example oroko. As in under, go down. As in oko, which is means to bathe. So those are the special sounds. Let's go to part 2. The Oroko alphabet sounds part 2. We have the vowels, which will be the part 2. And the vowels, you already saw many of them already above when we're reading the general sounds. You have a, e, o, then u. So vowels help us pronounce words without obstruction. Since we already saw examples from the other vowels, I would like to focus on the two we didn't touch, which is e and u. So we have e as in inga. Inga means look at. We also have e as in ikenga. Now we go to u. U as in undea. Undea means wait. So those are the sounds of the Oroko alphabet. I'll encourage you to download the Keyman app. It has a special keyboard with all these special characters you see here. And I'd like you to take note that Oroko alphabet strictly applies in the Oroko language context. Yes, because let me take an example. If I want to spell the name Motale, it will be the Oroko that we saw here. But if I want to spell Oroko, Motale in English, is going to take the English and that in English is also represented as a is on in some instances or more. But in Oroko, is and a is something different. A is the other e. So hope we get it. See you on the next part of the Oroko alphabet. Please follow.